Hi Aquarius, it's Lena here and welcome to Lena's Divine Tarot. Aquarius, happy birthday. I hope that you guys have all been having a wonderful birthday month and that you've been enjoying your celebrations and setting your intentions during your solar return so that you can move forward and continue manifesting your goals and dreams. After all, that's what this channel is dedicated to, right? For those of you who have been subscribed to the channel and have been part of the Divine Fam, thank you for being here. Welcome back. I know I was gone for quite some time, but here I am again. And then welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so happy and grateful now that you're here tuning in to your messages. So this is going to be your career, money, and finance reading for February, and I'm going to divide it and timestamp down below into 3 parts. So first we're going to do Aquarius Sun, then Aquarius Moons, and then I'll read for the Aquarius Rising. So be sure to skip ahead and watch your reading. Before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the space. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, and the divine for supporting me, delivering the most accurate messages to our Aquarius collective. I now cleanse their space, I cleanse my space from all low vibrations, low frequencies, and negativity. I call upon air, fire, water, earth, spirit to transmute what is no longer serving myself and the viewers with unconditional love into the light now and always and so it is. Be safe now. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty guys, so welcome Aquarius Sun. Aquarius Sun, this is going to be for you. Ooh, first card came out. Interesting, okay. Let's go ahead and see what else wants to come out. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and clarify the cards, Aquarius. That way I don't have to double back. Let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay. Aquarius Sun. So what I can see here is that you're moving into the month with the Hangman energy in reverse, and my cards are supposed to all be upright. I don't really read reversals, but because it is coming out reversed, I'm going to read it as such. Aquarius, you came out in your reading with the Aquarius card and the number 11. So what I can see here is that a lot of you were in the Hangman position. There was a decision that needed to be made. There was something in your life surrounding your money and your career and your finances that you were unsure about. Okay, you needed to like gain more information on it. You needed to learn more. You weren't sure how to move forward in this thing that you were creating. And so this month in February, you are moving forward. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching it, take it and apply it to your current present moment. But what I can see here for you guys who are tuning in now is that you're no longer in stagnation. So if there was, or like confused and stuck, feeling like you don't know how to move forward, I feel like you guys this month are going to be moving forward and taking steps in and manifesting this thing that we're going to find out more about in a second. Okay, you have the number 11, so I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom, clarity. Okay, your guides and your angels have been supporting you, Aquarius, in getting the answers that you've been seeking, the answers that you've been asking for. Okay, the questions you've been asking. How do I do this? How do I accomplish this thing? How do I go about getting satisfaction and happiness in my business, in my line of work, at my job? How do I get that raise? Whatever it is, but we're gonna really look into what what it's about. So you have the Page of Swords with the water energy and the number 6. So yeah, this is all about you wanting to feel like you're emotionally satisfied in what you're doing. Okay, you're making a decision to move forward, and you're feeling adventurous, you're feeling fun, um you're feeling like you want to start something, um or you want to do something differently. But I still get the sense, Aquarius Sun, that there's a need for you guys to learn more about a certain subject, learn more about a matter, a certain issue, a job. I feel job energy for a lot of you. It could also just be like a business, but for a lot of you, I feel like for some reason I'm hearing job. So most of you probably don't have a business or are working for someone else. And you're focused on improving your health, you're focused on your long-term well-being on all levels, right? Mental, emotional, spiritual. This is really important to you, and I feel like you're taking things lighter this month. Okay, you're taking things a bit like not slow, but just you're taking it easy. Perhaps in the past you felt a lot of pressure, you felt really like confused, okay, about a situation, and like, I don't know, overwhelmed is what I'm hearing. But you have the Four of Cups with the Capricorn energy, number 10, as far as what's around you this month, what resources are available to you, and what's supporting you. So I can see here that this month is a great month for you guys to focus on your long-term wealth, long-term stability, okay, long-term investments. A lot of you, I feel like, have experienced disappointment in the past surrounding your investments, okay, your businesses, your business endeavors, your entrepreneurial endeavors, okay? And you're finally, this month is the month where you're going to overcome that. You're going to overcome the pain. You're going to overcome the disappointment, okay, the disillusionment. I'm hearing a lot of you went through maybe heartbreak, a separation, a relationship. Okay, so some of you, what I can see here is like, if you sold a house, you and your significant other are splitting the profits, okay, the gains, if any, something like that. There's something here as well about if you were at odds with the parent of your child, okay, or with your significant other or an ex that you're still tied to in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, I see here that you guys are overcoming the challenges and the fighting and the arguing, and you're like getting on the same page. At least that's what's available to you this month. So if that's something that you feel like you haven't done, or in your situation, and I know this isn't a love reading, but it came out, so I have to acknowledge it because it's connected to your finances, then yeah, but I just see this kind of karmic situation getting resolved this month for you. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, there was disappointment, and I feel like a lot of you could have like gone through like instability. A lot of you could have like lost the house or lost your living situation or your stability, your security. Maybe some of you were unsure with that Hangman energy about a job, about what you were going to do for work. Some of you were just really unsure and feeling like not emotionally fulfilled. But I feel like now you're feeling better. Your emotions are in check. You're feeling a little more grounded, and you're using your mind to find your way out of the situation that you're in. Okay, Aquarius Sun. So here you have the Pluto card. This is how you're feeling, your emotional space. You have the Pluto card with number 22, and then you also have the Fool energy. So what I can see here is like you're just so ready for a new beginning, okay? A new emotional beginning, a new beginning in love, maybe a new beginning in working a job that is going to bring you more satisfaction, more stability, more security. You're thinking about your family. If you have kids, you're thinking about your kids, you're thinking about your loved ones, you're thinking about the future family that you want. Aquarius Sun, for some of you, if you don't have kids already, or you're not married yet, or don't plan on it necessarily, this is fourth house energy. So it's just about your sacred space, your home, your stability. And I feel like a lot of you are wanting and ready to embark on this journey in February. You're ready to create more for yourself. You're ready to move forward and manifest what it is you want, okay? So it's a beautiful energy. It's death and rebirth. So I definitely feel like something happened. There was an ending, a death on an emotional level for you, something that meant a lot to you. And now you're finally going through your rebirth, okay? Mid-month, I'd say. You're blocking your challenge. You have the air energy with the number 7, and then you have the 6 of Swords, okay? So, yeah, I feel like Aquarius, your block this month is you're blocked when it comes to your decision making. You're unsure how to bring balance into a situation. You're unsure about which direction to go in. I feel like maybe that Hangman energy, I should have read it upright. So maybe I'll do it both ways. For those of you who are like, who've overcome that energy and are like moving forward, like I was picking up on, you're just still feeling blocked, okay? When it comes to decision making, you feel like you can't celebrate. You feel like you can't enjoy your life. You feel like you can't share things with people. I also see that there's a need for you guys to like really go within right now and learn more, research more. There's something about you being very airy, very mental. That's going to help you because you're blocked. You're blocked on a mental level. You're blocked on, you're not seeing the way forward or out of a situation. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that Hangman. I'm actually gonna leave it reversed because I want you guys to move out of that situation. I don't want you guys to feel stuck, but there is that need. This month is a great month for you to learn more, get more information, resources, you know. And what's the advice? The advice here is a Saturn card with the number 10 and the Page of Cups. Okay, so the advice here is for you to walk away from karmic relationships, walk away from things that were bringing you down, people that were making you feel less than, Aquarius. The advice here is to also get like disciplined, find more discipline in your life when it comes to, you know, I just feel like, I don't know, what is this? What's this energy? Let me just move forward and then I'll go back to it because I want to make sure that I'm getting it right. Then you have Virgo with the number 6 as well as the 8 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I just see you guys taking time out for yourself. You're taking time out. You're I don't know, but I feel like, okay. You guys had, this is what I'm getting. You guys had a plan. You guys had a goal. You guys had like a path that you wanted to get to move in, a direction that you wanted to move in, something you wanted to do or create. And you've had blocks, you've had obstacles, you've had disappointments, you've had challenges. You've felt stuck, you don't know the way forward and all of that, right? I also feel like the advice here for you is with that Saturn card is like to learn from like an older figure or a father figure. Like there's someone who can help you, there's someone who can teach you, there's someone who can reward you, there's someone. But I feel like the message I'm getting is like there's a need for you, Aquarius, to like make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. There's a need for you to be very like responsible, disciplined. I was like picking that energy up, and to like love yourselves, to like have a routine, to like get rid of like toxic behaviors, karmic behaviors, unhealthy habits. There's a need for that. And you're probably saying like, why? What does that have to do with my career or my finances? Well, it has a lot to do with your career and your finances because it's your vibration, it's your energy, right? If you're partaking in things that are lowering your vibration, then how can you manifest things that are on a higher vibration? How could you experience that reality of abundance if you're engaging in things of a part of reality that speak lack, or lack of self-love, lack of health, wealth? Because there is something here about for some of you, you're deciding to get back on track with your health goals, with your discipline, okay, whatever it was. Maybe you guys are, if you are self-employed, if you are an entrepreneur, Aquarius, I see you guys needing to get back on track with your schedule, the original plan that you had, the original blueprint that you laid out for your business, or the way you used to do things. You have to like go back to that and pick up those, you know, those wands and like move forward is what I see you doing this month, towards the end of the month. And honestly, that's the advice. And it's also like being passionate and honest with yourself, honest with other people, but like wearing your heart on your sleeve, and make sure that you're being mature, but also have fun in the process of whatever it is you're doing, whether it's that job or at work. But a lot of you are also, like I was picking up before, you're deciding to like go after that job, apply for that job, apply for that promotion, that higher position at your job, okay? And that's going to get you out of, so basically what I'm getting is a lot of you, you know that you want this like new journey, new beginning, more satisfaction, more fulfillment, but you've been stuck. You don't know when the right time is to make your move. You don't know if you should. You don't know which direction to go in. And I feel like if you've been seeking or wanting a confirmation for the thing that you know you should go for, that you've been wanting to do, this is Spirit saying, do it. Do it, and don't be afraid. Take a leap of faith, take a risk. Saturn is protecting you, but and is going to reward you, but because it's Saturn in play, there's something karmic here that needs to end, and it's part of your test, Aquarius, because it's like part of you showing source and the universe that you've learned your lesson, that you are ready to go to the next level, that you're ready to ascend in your life, okay? And this is going to impact your finances, your abundance, okay? What's coming in? What new opportunities are coming in? You have the Three of Pentacles, number 5, Leo energy. This is beautiful energy, okay? This is what's coming in, you know, in the near future. So it could be in the next 3 months. Is this new sense of creativity, entrepreneurship, okay? Maybe there's a business that you guys wanted to like start or do, Aquarius. This is the time for you to do it. By the end of the month, you're going to feel ready. You're going to feel like you have the answers. You have the clarity that you've been seeking or needing or wanting. And it's like a very resourceful energy. It's very crafty. It's maybe a lot of you will be working in like making crafts or art, or like selling something on Etsy or online, I don't know. But a lot of you could also be doing like e-commerce trading, like forex trading. But what else? A lot of you are going to be studying. You're going to be learning. There's a need for you in the next 3 months to really focus. If you are trying to start a business or do a solopreneur endeavor, right? What else? If you're just trying to like advance your credentials for your resume or your job at work, whatever, you know, however it applies to you, there's a need for you to study in the next 3 months. Do an online course, do a certification if you need to, get something going for yourself that is going to get you out of this situation that's made you feel stuck. Some of you are unemployed right now, is what I can see. And so it's a time for you to figure it out, and the energies are supporting you fully, but you have to make the decision. You can't be scared, and you have to stop the toxic behaviors if there are any, okay? And then you have Jupiter energy, number 9, 18-9, with the High Priestess. So this is a beautiful energy. This is your mindset towards the end of the month, moving into the near future. And so I love this because this is exactly what we were talking about. And notice how she's looking at, well, she's looking at right at what we were just talking about. And that's you, whether you're male or female, does not matter. You're going to be the High Priestess. You're going to be going within. You're going to, your mindset is all about abundance, positivity, spirituality, connection with source, and really downloading the intuitive guidance that you're going to be receiving from your spirits and guides, spirit guides and angels, that will guide you into creating that business, creating that income stream, okay, that long-term stability that you want. Okay, and again, for some of you, this is something that you may have started at some point and then weren't able to pursue or finish, or whatever the case is, and it brought you a lot of sadness, okay? This is the time to do it. This is also something that's going to benefit your family. If you have family, your kids, it's going to bring a lot of celebration. For a lot of you, I see you guys also some of you might be saying, well, I have my business is thriving, it's doing pretty well. You could be saying like, money is not an issue for me right now. So what I'd say to you is that there's still something that disappointed you in the past, something that didn't work out, regardless, okay, of what it is that it, for you, who I'm speaking to right now. This is an opportunity for you to pick it back up and then do it. Okay, do it. And you have been also, confused and stuck, but there's something new. There's a new endeavor, a new journey, a next phase, a new product, something you're adding to your business, to your businesses. Okay, maybe now you want to invest. Maybe you've had businesses, but now you want to really become an investor. Okay, either way, for back to the general, to all of you, some of you may be traveling. Okay, some of you may in the near future. Okay, so this is end of the month, or I'd say March or April, even May. But what I see is that this increase in finances, or just I do see it as an increase in finances, but it's going to lead to this is travel. It's going to lead to you spending money, to enjoying, splurging, indulging. You're going to finally be able to buy yourself that thing, treat yourself to that thing that you've been eyeing for a while, that trip maybe. A lot of you are going to go on a family trip, take your kids. If you're in a relationship, this is going to benefit your relationship. You can finally do something together that required money, okay? And you're feeling really good, and I just see you being, towards the end of the month, I see you being like very spiritually connected and learning and going within, being self-reliant, depending on yourself to make things happen, and being in the books. I see you being like in the books or online, like researching and learning and growing. Your final outcome is the Queen of Swords with the Mars energy and the number 17, 8. I love this energy for you. It's beautiful. This is your final outcome. So I see you just being like so sure. You're so sure about what you want at the end of the month. You're ready to go for it. In the beginning of the month, you came in confused, unsure. You having gone through a period of being confused and unsure, okay? Feeling stuck. That's how you probably felt in January or December. And now you're affirming your decision and deciding to go for it full force. I would just say here, be careful with fighting, arguing, because that Mars energy is like very hot. It comes in fast and hot and fast and heavy, and you just want to be careful that you're not using your words impulsively, and that you're hurting people's feelings or trying to get revenge or get back at people. That's the only advice I'd say with that final outcome moving into March. You just want to be careful, okay, about arguing and stuff, because but I also see you guys cutting out people that aren't serving you, relationships that aren't serving you. Could be a romantic relationship for some of you, but no, that's for a very small few of you. For others of you though, yeah, this is like business. I see business, I see investing, I see partnership with the 8th house. I see no, I was gonna say inheritance, but not quite seeing that. I'm seeing just new beginning, right? Mars, it bulldozes right through, it destroys, and then it starts over. So some of you may have Aries in your chart. I don't know. If you do, be sure to watch your Aries reading if you do. But it's a beautiful energy, Aquarius. So I like it. Just, there's definitely a new beginning for you in March. I see that happening. But take this time in the next month to get yourself together, to get everything, get your ducks in a row, to clear out those karmic tendencies that we spoke about, to move past a toxic situation, okay? Let's go ahead and get messages from your angels. What messages do your angels have for you? Yeah, okay, so you have strength and guidance. So your angels want you to know that they're supporting you, they're guiding you. With this Hangman energy, you were feeling very just stuck, confused, unsure. You felt like you didn't know how to move forward. You needed more information, you know, on how to change your situation, how to leave that job or create that business, or even what were you going to do about a job for those of you who lost a job or you lost work or something like that. But this is about you needing to be strong right now and knowing that you're guided and that the angels are giving you strength and guidance. So that's a beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. Okay, and then you have do the work, which makes sense to me because this is exactly what I was talking about for the advice. And this came out next to your block and challenge. So your angels want you to know that you do the work, doing the work, the spiritual work, showing up for yourself, being accountable, doing the shadow work, identifying what needs to go or end or stop, the things that, you know, aren't serving you that maybe you've done. It could also be surrounding relationships, for some of you, okay? Just some shady people. But either way, the angels want you to do that work, do the spiritual work, because that's what's going to give you the rewards. That's Saturn is going to bring you that blessing. Okay, then you have ease and grace. When you do this and you start connecting with spirit and having a spiritual practice and cutting out and putting an end to your anything that isn't serving you, you're going to move through life with ease and grace. You're going to manifest your finances a lot easier and more gracefully, and it won't feel like such a struggle. It won't feel like a fight. It won't feel like a battle, even though you're at the end of the final outcome. You have Mars energy. I mean, it is still like, you know, you still have to go for it and be practical, but meaning I see, okay, so this is what I see. I see you guys having to clear out and cut out what isn't serving you and kind of be strong and, like, you know, move through this. I feel like you guys, what I'm feeling and seeing is you guys are like in the thick of it and you're moving away from it. And once you break free from these chains and these people or the situation and this thing, you're going to be free. Okay, but you will be manifesting more gracefully because, you know, as you do the work and connect with spirit. And then the angels want you to know your angels are protecting you, angelic protection. So don't be fearful. Don't allow fear to get the best of you. Don't feel like you're alone in this. Okay, it can, with that Mars energy, I'm also feeling like some of you could feel like you're going at it alone, especially with the Fool energy that showed up. That's how you could be feeling emotionally. But what I see here with them in your mental space is like that being the High Priestess, being Jupiter, you know, energy, and studying, learning, growing, and connecting with spirit and being very spiritual and manifesting what you want and relying on yourself. Okay, being self-reliant. You can do this. You got this, Aquarius Suns, and your angels have your back. So let's go ahead and see what message we have from the universe as well as your spirit guides. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. A new start is coming. A new start is coming. And surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. And that came out right underneath. That last card came out underneath the High Priestess with the Jupiter energy that I was tapping into, that you'll be doing mid-month to the end of the month. And then it's so important that you do that work, that spiritual work, so that you can be fully anchored in that I am presence, I am being of self, okay, empowerment, and being one with source, so that when you move into March, April, and May, you know, you're solid in your core beliefs of abundance and in your capabilities, and knowing that life is happening for you, not to you, and that you are supported on a spiritual level, right? Even if people around you aren't supporting you or relationships aren't being so supportive, okay? So that's your reading. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check your Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. And I'll see you on the next one. If you're new, welcome to all the new subscribers to the Divine Fam. I'm so grateful to have you here. And until next time. Welcome, Aquarius Moon, Aquarian Moons. This is going to be your reading, money, career, and finance. Let's go ahead and see what energies wants to come out for you. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I hope that you guys are doing well. Aquarius Moon. Be sure to check your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Placements. Something here is like... Okay, Aquarius Moon, please. Aquarius Moon. All right, Aquarius Moon, I'm going to just honor these cards as they came out. I'm not going to control it, right? Because I don't, want to do that just because I don't like what the final outcome card is, but I will interpret it as such. So let's go ahead and clarify the cards, because as you guys know, I don't like to double back. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, so this is what I can see here for you. So you're moving into February, you're moving into the month, and this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, just apply it to your current moment, okay? You have the Pisces energy with the number 12 and the 2 of Pentacles. So I just see that you guys are focusing on your stability. You want to, manifest some form of stability. This is about like a dream that you have, something that means a lot to you. Okay, it could be something surrounding children. A lot of you may have kids. If you have kids, you want to like purchase a home or buy a home or move to a new place. And so I feel like a lot of you in the beginning of this month or in January could have been moving to a new place, relocating, negotiating on a deal, on a purchase. A lot of you are, if you're married, I see that you're working through your finances, okay, with your significant other. But in general, I do see like those were like more like specific messages for some of you. But in general, what I see for the majority of you is a desire to have stability, okay, like have a steady income that through like that you manifest and that you create, okay, like through a creative endeavor, like through something that you're creating for yourself, not like working a job that doesn't fulfill you, but more so like a creative endeavor, a project, a business, something that means a lot to you on an emotional level, something that you've been dreaming about. And I just see you like moving into the month like dreaming about it. And so you have the Emperor card, you have the Taurus energy number 2. So a lot of you, there's also a need though for some of you to learn about like how to, some of you are going to be like researching or learning how to budget yourselves, how to manage your money, how to invest your money, how to like, I also see a lot of you like coming up with there's a need in the beginning of the month for you guys to like organize yourselves, like come up with a financial plan, okay, moving forward. But you have the Emperor card with the number 2, Taurus energy again. So some of you may have Taurus in your chart, some of you could have Pisces in your chart, Gemini in your chart, Cancer, or Aries, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to confuse by just throwing more signs in. But I feel like most of you have, okay, so some of you, I feel like you could be like managers or supervisors, or you have like a high position at your job or the company you work for. You have stability, you've been able to provide stability for your family, okay? But some of you are unfulfilled, or you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be free, you want to be able to work and travel, you want to be able to make money while you're traveling or dreaming, sleeping, okay? Others of you are what I see here is if you have a family or you have children or whatever the case may be, you're like the head of your household, regardless of if you're a man or woman, male, female, whatever the case is. I see that you guys are like, you are someone who is a provider. You are like the person that people go to or lean on for their stability. And then for those of you who are single or you're alone or what, you know, by yourself, I just see you being like the emperor in your life. You're someone who you provide yourself everything that you need. I'm hearing like Miss Independent or Mr. Independent. Like you don't like to rely on other people. But however, I do see you guys like revamping and redoing your life. You want to like redo your life. You want to redo the way things have been. You want like a new start. You want to move forward in your life when it comes to your finances, but like in a different way. I just feel like a lot of you aren't satisfied, even though you're grateful, for what you have and what you've been able to do, and for the food on your table and the roof over your head and the stability you've given yourself and others. Okay, and a lot of you are saying, I'm not any of that. I don't have stability. I don't, some of you are I heard a small percentage of you saying, that's not me. So then what I would say is, this is who you want to be. And you're looking right at these Two of Pentacles and you're saying, how do I do this? I'm sorry, you're saying that that's not who you are, but I'm going to tell you that is who you are. That is who you are. You may not feel it because the finances and the outer world aren't reflecting that. You may not feel like the emperor, but you are the emperor. You're the emperor in here. So start knowing it and believing it, because that's going to be the first step in you manifesting, this dream. Okay. So what's available to you, Aquarius Moon, this month is the Death card with the Neptune energy and the number 3. So this is a beautiful energy. This is just an ending. Okay, this is what's available to you, is the death and ending. The death to your fears, your illusions, your confusion. There's a death here. You're putting an end to that. That's what's available to you. So do that. Okay, take advantage of that energy. You might go through the dark night of the soul in the beginning of February. For some of you, mid-February, you might go through a lot of emotional moments, crying, releasing, purging. Okay, but this is beautiful because there's also an ending for many of you in your relationships. Maybe there's like a toxic sibling or a toxic person in your life, or there's like something toxic here that's ending, or just it could be like the way you talk to yourself. I really do feel like that's the energy I was picking up on. So I'm going to stick to that first energy about your fears, your confusion, the way you talk to yourself. But for a few of you, there was this energy of like relationship, like a friendship. There's someone around you. And this person could be like a Pisces or a Scorpio. Why did I, wait. Okay, I said that came out for some reason, but yeah. And there's an ending here. Okay, for a lot of you, you could also be like moving or from a house, a living situation. Something's coming to an end. There's a death here, a death like in the family, in a family situation or something, and it's bringing you like some pain or something. But the thing is that this is going to also bring you a new beginning. This is bringing you a new start. It's giving you a clean slate to move forward and manifesting your goals and your dreams, right? Neptune energy, dreams. Number 21, to me, that's a beautiful energy. I love that energy. And so this is about no longer limiting yourself, no longer feeling small, no longer being shy, no longer being afraid to put yourself out there. All of this is what's available this month. Okay, this energy of something being put to rest, and then you starting afresh, starting over, creating something new. How are you feeling? Okay, 4 of Swords with the Moon card and the number 5. So a lot of you are feeling, some of you may be overworked, some of you are just tired. Okay, you're just overworked or tired. A lot of you feel like you don't know. A lot of you are emotional. You're very emotional this month. You feel some of you, I heard, broken. You feel like brokenhearted. You feel sad. Okay, a lot of you feel like unsure about your living situation. You're unsure about your finances. You're fearful. You're scared. Okay, but it's more so like your emotional self. So you're just feeling uneasy. It's not a great feeling, but we'll move forward and work through that. I do feel like a lot of you are intuitively perceiving that there's something that you're not seeing in your home, in a relationship. There's something that, you know, you're not seeing clearly. Someone may have been trying to take your money, trying to mooch off of you, live off of you. I feel like if that's the case, it could be like a male for many of you, not all of you, or just someone who's like in their masculine energy. I feel like if you have kids, some of you are feeling overworked. You feel like you're constantly working. I'd say take time out for yourself. Take time out to nurture yourself, nurture your emotional self. Be good to yourself. Take a bath, do a cleansing, a beauty, like a facial treatment on yourself or something. Like just buy yourself chocolates and like flowers. I don't know. Do something to like pick up your emotional self, right? Aquarius Moon. This is all about your emotional self, which makes sense to me because this is for the moon. So it makes sense that this reading is more emotional than the Aquarius Sun reading. But be sure to check out your other placements. Yeah, either way though, just be mindful that something is coming to an end, and I feel like it's going to lead you to like new opportunities and new beginnings, and we'll get to that in a second. But don't, I'd say like don't let your emotions get in the way. Like don't allow your emotions or your feelings to create like a pit, like an endless pit for yourself. No, like pick yourself up, because you can. This is it, but it's also, it's saying rest, take time out to be at home, rest, journal, do something, because to get your feelings out, but that's healthy and productive. And then your block, as if, you know, I mean, that sounded like the block to me, but it's not. This is the block. The block is fire energy number 5, High Priestess. So yeah, I just feel like a lot of you are feeling spiritually disconnected, kind of like the Aquarius Suns. You guys are feeling just like, no, it's not that you're feeling, I'm sorry, this is your block and your challenge. So this isn't about what you feel or what you think. This is just what the block is, and it's like what you need to do and change or fix to improve your life. So I'm getting that you guys aren't you don't have like a spiritual, some of you, okay, most of you I'd say, not all of you. Perhaps in the past you had a spiritual practice, and lately you haven't been on top of it. You haven't been doing it every day, whether it's meditation practice, whether it's journaling, prayer, crystal work, Reiki, I don't know, something. It could be reading. A lot of you used to read. You're no longer reading. You're not doing anything that's like invigorating your spirit, that's filling your soul with positive energy, right? I feel like there's a lot of stress. You're overworked. For many of you, you're fearful, you're confused. You have goals and dreams and desires, but you're just like going through a lot of pain. And I do feel like something about death or loss or whatever, a job, a person, a relationship, whatever it is, a living situation. But the block here is this feeling of the negativity and that from the outside experience that you're experiencing is affecting your inner experience with yourself and your relationship with God and source, God's source, okay? So there's a need to fix that, to address that. Now let's look at the solution. You have the earth energy number 26, 8, with the 8 of wands. Yeah, this is what I was picking up on, that earth energy. Okay, I feel like you guys need to nurture yourselves. I feel like you guys need to ground yourselves. You guys are very emotional this month. You moving into the month, so even in January possibly you guys are feeling this way. But there's a need for you, especially mid-month towards the end of the month, to ground yourselves, to do spiritual work, have a practice. Again, this is something that you guys, okay, 8 of wands, like this is what I was picking up on. Like I feel like this is something that you guys used to do, for many of you, that you're no longer doing, and that you know you should be doing, but you just get in your way, or like something else comes up, or you feel like you don't have time. But you have to make the time, okay? There's something here about allowing someone else to help you, to assist you with your responsibilities around the house, around family, children. You can't do it all on your own, Aquarius Moon. partnership, okay? That's going to help you. There's something here about you needing to connect with spirit more to manifest this business that you want to manifest or start, this creative endeavor that you are like about to embark on. The advice is also saying partnership. I feel like a lot of you, this is kind of like Aquarius Sun. This is something that you wanted to do before, a dream that you had that you tried to start and never took off. This is your time now, moving towards March, to pick it up and do it. But for you guys, there's a need for you to lean on someone, partner with someone, 8th house energy, work on it with someone, or allow someone to guide you. A lot of you could be waiting on like an inheritance. For some of you, you might receive one, okay? That's for a few of you. Now, you have Cancer energy with the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like some of you were in a messed up living situation. Your stability, okay, family, living situation, could even be marriage. But you guys are like laying down the line. You're drawing the line. You're setting boundaries. You're no longer allowing everyone to like suck your energy, suck you dry. You're not allowing people to take from you anymore, because people expect so much of you, and then you don't have anything left for you. How you don't have, I heard, how could you build your business or leave that job or elevate yourself if you're constantly having to take care of so many things? I feel like a lot of you know that, and you're probably saying that. Some of you, maybe that was some of you saying that. How can I, when I have all this stuff to do? Well, it says here that mid-month to the end of the month, you need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to lay down the line. You need to set your boundaries. You need to be assertive. You need to show people around you the way things are going to be. And this is going to help you take action, okay, moving forward again and picking something back up, learning more about it, and creating a business, partnering with people, networking. I don't know. But a lot of you, it's like needing to be like lightening your load at home, especially if you have kids. I mean, you guys need someone to help you with the kids, if that's the case, for those of you who have kids. If you don't have kids, again, it's just you setting boundaries in your life so that you can do these things. When you do this and you take the advice, this is what's coming in, okay? These are the new opportunities that are coming in for you at the end of the month, and then moving into March, April, May, next 3 months. This is what's coming in. Aries energy number 1 with the Page of Cups. So you're going to be embarking on your journey. You're going to be taking off. You're going to be doing it by yourself. So creating it, being your own boss, being independent. Maybe you're finally choosing to leave that toxic work situation, but either way, or you're working at your job, and then finally you have time to build your business, okay? Something that you've really been wanting to do, learn more about that thing, that area in your life. But this is all because you're no longer allowing your relationships and other obligations. Like, I don't even feel like they're obligations. And I honestly feel like even if they're responsibilities, like, you've taken on more than you should have because you wanted to, and it made you feel good, I guess. But they're more like demands. I feel like there's something's very demanding in your life, okay? And you're choosing to like end that, even doesn't mean you're not going to tend to your responsibilities, but you are making time for you. And a lot of you want to work from home, and for those of you who don't have kids, don't have family, you're single, you're alone, this could be with a job, a boss, a partnership that didn't work out, or something like that. You're putting you're laying down the line, and then you're going to be spending time nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, Cancer energy, and being in the home. And then a lot of you want to work from home, so you're going to be beautiful energy. This is what you're manifesting, and it's going to feel in March, April, and May fun. It's going to feel adventurous. You're going to feel good. Just make sure. I do feel like this is the very early stages of something, so it's going to take time, and there's a need for you guys to like learn more, brush up on your skills, your knowledge, and to refine yourselves. But don't be hard on yourselves. Just do it. Just get started. Go for it. and make time for yourself, right? To nurture yourself and to have like a healthy lifestyle, and then also connection with spirit source. And yeah. But you have Libra energy, number 7, with the 3 of Pentacles. So this is beautiful energy. This is like at the end of the month, you're going to be feeling good. You're going to be learning about to me it looks like you guys want to learn about investing money. You want to learn about money management. You want to learn about I feel like a lot of you want to learn more about how to start like a crafty business. Like, I don't know, that's what I got for Aquarius Sun. You guys want to do like an arts business, or like something on Etsy, or this could be like e-commerce as well, or like trading, day trading. But whatever it is, you're also feeling ready at the end of the month, like to network, to meet the right people, to meet people who are already doing what you want to be doing and who can teach you and you can learn from. Okay, that's very important with that 3 of Pentacles as well. And then others of you are going to be I feel like if you're in a relationship or you have like work buddies or colleagues or business partners, you're going to be like going out and spending money, going out to have like dinners and celebrating, or I don't know, there might be some sort of celebration towards the end of the month or in the beginning of March. So that's nice, but you're feeling good. You're feeling towards the end of the month when you take, this is again final outcomes because you've taken the advice. So you're going to feel like you have balance in your life now. Like you can actually enjoy yourself, have fun. If you have kids, you feel like you can take a trip with them, go on a vacation with them. Very much like the Aquarius Sun people. You know, this is the way it should have been. Okay, so I'm proud of you guys for making that happen, because that's what you're going to be doing. So making it happen, right? Scorpio 8 with the 4 of Cups is your final outcome, and this is the outcome that I was like. But what I see here is just you're going to, okay, some of you may very well be going through a loss. This isn't a relationship reading, but there may be like a breakup, a divorce, or you're finally going to be overcoming that, or you're going to be going through that, and that's okay. You know, if someone left your life or something came to an end, like that's what needed to happen, because it's 8 energy Scorpio, it's death and rebirth, and it's going to lead you to a rebirth. And trust me when I say this, and I know it's not a love reading, but you know, stay tuned for that. But trust me when I say that whatever is going to come in the future will be a lot better and bring you a lot more happiness, because this wasn't cutting it. This thing wasn't cutting it. It was holding you back. For some of you, when you make these changes, set boundaries, draw the line, start going after your dreams and your goals, it's going to cause friction in the relationship, and that person wants to hold you down, hold you back. Okay, hold you down, hold you back. Like, not, it's not an uplifting energy. Some of you, if you're mourning a loss or grieving someone, it's okay. There's something here, a spiritual lesson, something that you're going to learn. Others of you, it's like you're just a little emotional about the changes you've made this month in your life, and you're a little emotional about some sort of change or loss or change. But it, like I said, it's okay, because in March, April, and May, you're embarking on your new journey, your rebirth, and it's going to be, the end result is going to be way better, way better. So have the faith. Let's see what your angels want you to know. What message do we have from your angels? Wait. Oh God, I don't. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy that came out, because that's what I was feeling for you guys. However, with this first card out though, I'm like, what? So romance and connection came out. And I guess, yeah, that makes sense for a lot of you. That 2 of Pentacles, I was feeling like if you're in a relationship, this is about like you and that person coming together and like planning, how are you going to move forward? How are you guys going to manage your finances? How are you going to purchase the home, buy the home? It's like going down to like going to the drawing board. Okay. For others of you, it's like moving to a new apartment. Okay. If you're renting with this person, with your kids, with your family, either way, this is something that you are focused on manifesting, and your angels want you to know that they have your back when it comes to this. Okay. If you're single, they have your back. Romance and connection. Then you have listen deeply. I just want to say, for those of you who, the small few of you that fit into that final outcome of like a breakup, even though it's not a love reading, I do feel like it's just a few of you, and the angels, your angels, want you to know that they have your back and that something better will come in when it comes to romance and connection. And then for others of you with that final outcome card, it's a disappointment, a loss, grieving something that you thought you wanted that's leaving your life, whether it's a job, an opportunity, something else, because something new is coming in and you're manifesting this new thing. And moving away from these something that wasn't serving you, is it can be emotional. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are very emotional and that's okay. Listen deeply. So your angels want you to listen deeply, go within. They want you to connect with source, with spirit, with your higher self, because they're going to be sending you messages and guidance to get yourself out of this fire energy, this five energy, this blocked high priestess energy. Okay, not connecting with your intuition, with your higher self, right? This confusion surrounding your relationship, a confusion surrounding work, family, children. Okay, there's fights, there's arguing for some of you. This is about going within. A lot of you are just fighting with yourselves, but this is about going within and listening to the guidance, quieting your mind, listening to your heart, like feeling your heart and listening to it. To, because the angels are communicating that way to you. And then trust the universe. Okay, trust the universe when you have to make these decisions, when you have to lay, set boundaries, cut people out, cut things out, when you are being guided to pick something up that you once wanted, a dream, a goal, something that never took off, and you decide to get back on track with it. If it's getting back on track with your health goals, with something like that, if it's about what we were picking up about, needing help, needing support from someone else when it comes to all your responsibilities and all these things, trust the universe. Listen to the intuition, to the guidance that you're receiving. Listen to the messages. Listen to your higher self as well, and trust the universe. It can feel scary, but you have to trust the universe and know that you're on your highest path, because this is all part of your sacred plan. So your angels want you to know that even if there are endings, Scorpio energy, 8 energy, karmic endings, deaths and rebirths, they want you to know that it's all part of the sacred plan and that you are on your highest path. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius moons. So you got this. It's a beautiful energy. I love it for you. Let's go ahead and see what message wants to come out from your spirit guides and the universe. So surrender to the divine. Okay, surrender to the divine. A new start is coming. And then a time to give rather than take. Okay, I just got a message that some of you, that emperor that came up with someone in your life that's supporting you, someone that's helping you, someone that's giving you stability. This is someone who's giving you stability. And I feel like what I can see here is, I don't know, this person could be a little controlling, but anyway, it's not a love reading, but yeah, there's been like blocks and issues and stuff, and I don't know, but if you do have someone in your life that's very like constantly giving to you, or like there to support you, this is for some of you. Then yeah, it's a time for you to give back. But I don't know, just take that message how it resonates, guys, because I don't see how it fits into the reading itself. But again, this is towards your final outcome. So I am actually, I just got to download that. A time to give rather than take is towards the end of the month, moving into March, April, May, because there will be money coming in, there will be increase in your finances, and you're doing better. But also, it's not a time to give rather than take is not just finances, it's energy, right? Emotions, energy. Maybe some of you are the type that like lean on people a lot for emotional support. Well, this is a time to lean on yourself and to start being there for people. Okay, So that's your message. That's what I have for you, Aquarius Moon. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what your placement is for this video, if you're Sun, Rising, or Moon. And welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining and being a part of the Divine Fam. I'm so happy and grateful that you're here. Welcome. And I will see you guys on the next one. Hi, Aquarius Rising. Welcome, Aquarius Risings, to your reading. Okay, Aquarius Rising, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, Aquarius Rising, your messages are out. Let's go ahead and tap into it and see what's going on here for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. That way I don't have to go back. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Beautiful energy. All right, so the first energy out for you guys, you have the Sun card, number 13, with the 9 of Pentacles. So I see you guys moving into the month focusing on your happiness. Okay, you're focusing on your goals, your financial goals. I just feel though, like a lot of you though, I mean, I feel like a lot of you are very abundant. I feel like you guys, for my beautiful Aquarius risings, what I can see here is that a lot of you have stability. A lot of you have a well-paying job, a good paying job, or you have your business is doing well, or you have multiple streams of income, whatever it is. A lot of you work from home. It's been bringing you a lot of happiness, but I feel like you guys feel like you don't have the 10 of Pentacles energy. A lot of you feel like you want more, you want more. And so I feel like that's your focus moving into the month, is like, how can I manifest more? How can I bring more happiness and joy into my life, more abundance? And how can I build my home base, my family life? A lot of you want kids, you want children if you don't have them already. If you do have them, you're also very focused on that. I can see that. However, I do feel like some of you might be involved in like, ooh, yeah, I just like skimmed ahead to look at your block challenge, and that made sense. I'll get back to that. I feel like I want to get back to that. Well, actually, no, I'm just going to say it because it's part of what the first card out is. So a lot of you have like some sort of toxic tendencies or habits, like bad habits or addictions or secrets. This is an imbalance in your life. So it can be like overdoing something or underdoing it. So like you tend to spend too much money. You overspend, and this is preventing you from having money saved or investing your money, or you just overdo it. Okay, a lot of you is what I'm getting. For most of you, I don't feel like you underdo it. I feel like you overdo it. A lot of you could also like be spending money on the wrong things to bring you instant gratification. You're very focused on like you and your ego. So a lot of you overspend on material things, and this is a problem because it's preventing you from achieving your long-term goals and like investing in your future, building like, generational wealth is what I'm hearing, because you're doing the most. And so I feel like this is like for those of you who flex, who like spend a lot, who like to show it off, who whatever. There's nothing wrong with that per se, but if you're doing more than what your finances allow, that's a problem. Okay, don't take that how it resonates. It doesn't have to be so dramatic. Some of you could be dealing with like a smaller budget, but it's still the same idea. Like it's still about overspending, doing too much, like wanting instant gratification, like overdoing it with food, with your spending. Okay, some of you could be like, you spend money on sex. Okay. So I don't know, but you have the Queen of Cups with Scorpio energy, number 8. Okay, this is, yeah. So I feel like a lot of you have a business partnership that you're involved in. Could be with like, yeah. I feel like you guys are very generous. You guys are generous people. Could be with the Scorpio. It could be with Pisces or Cancer. Some of you have Cancer in your chart. You may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, Scorpio. Okay, but yeah, I feel like you guys are very generous. Or like there's I was gonna say, I feel like, okay, I'm getting so many messages. Oh my god, Aquarius rising. If you guys are like in a relationship with someone, yeah, this reading is definitely timeless. Usually I say that, but I can tell that yours is timeless. So it's whenever it comes to you, this is when the message will apply. Okay, I'm gonna try to like, this is what happens. I get all these messages and then I get like a little overwhelmed. So and then I start like speed talking and being jumbled, and it makes sense to me, but sometimes I feel like it just confuses you guys. So let me slow it down. Okay. So one of the storylines I'm getting is that some of you are married. If you are, there's a Queen of Cups. This is someone who gives you a lot of love. You feel like you have stability with them. You have your partnership, your marriage, your family life with them and stuff like that. And they give you a lot of love, okay? And you feel like you have a stable, solid home. Like, and home is not just the roof, it's like the actual feeling of home. But yeah, but for a lot of you, your block and your challenge is that you have like toxic behaviors, toxic tendencies. You may lie, cheat, sneak around and stuff like that. You spend on the wrong things. You go behind this person's back. And you just like turn your back on this person. You turn your back on your home. You know, this, it's like, you know that you have someone who loves you, and you know, I know this isn't a love reading, but I just have to read it because it's about your finances. So, um, but you still do it anyway. Like, why? Okay. That needs to stop. That's your challenge, your block. That's what's, this thing, this behavior. Okay, it could just be that you go out and party and drink and flirt with people. It doesn't have to be so dramatic. Like, you actually like, you know, go all in and go all the way with people, but whatever. I see that, and it's a problem. And you're someone who feels very but I feel like this stems from the fact that you, okay, well, some of you are a little unfulfilled in your business, in your partnership with someone, and this is making you do these things. I mean, no one's making you do anything, but it's what's like behind why you do what you do, right? Because you feel unfulfilled. You feel, I feel like a lot of you feel like your person, as much as they show you love and they love you and they care about you, they don't understand you, or there's certain things about you that they wouldn't understand, they don't accept, or they would judge you, so you hide it. Others of you just feel like alone, okay, in a situation. But I'm gonna try to stick to this storyline. So yeah, others of you do feel like a little alone and isolated and stuff like that. You don't feel very good in that partnership, in that businessship, in that relationship. Some of you just feel like this thing is actually, you know what, I'm not gonna stick to one storyline. I can't do it, sorry. I'm gonna just take what comes, and you have to just apply what resonates. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, you have this like job that's really like making you feel, you have a, something's making you feel like isolated, okay, disconnected. I feel like a lot of you though, for some of you, you feel like your home life is toxic, your family, something about it, you feel like you have a lot of obligations, a lot of demands, like there's so much that is expected of you, and then you have to like overwork and do all these things, and then you feel unfulfilled, and so you go off and you sneak around or just do things behind your family's back. For others of you, you're in a partnership, you're happy. Okay, it could be a business partnership, it could be a relationship, a family business, something like that, a marriage. For some of you, maybe if you're not married, it's a business partnership. and you feel really good. You feel fulfilled. You feel there's someone also working with you that really kind of gets you. They get you. I feel like this is more like a friend or a business partner. They get you, and I feel like your family doesn't, or your wife or your kids or someone doesn't understand, but there's someone in your life that does. And they could be, I feel like they're the opposite. Wait, are they the opposite sex? No, they don't have to be. Okay. I thought they were. For some of you they are, but for it doesn't have to be for all of you. So that's what I'm picking up. There's a lot of like secrecy, but then there's business partnerships here, family issues, emotional issues, unfulfillment and stuff, and like spending on the wrong things for all of you. Like that's that energy of like overspending or just overdoing it is for all of you. Take that where apply it where you can and where it resonates. Okay, what's available to you this month, the energies that are supporting you is this like Libra energy, number 7 with the Page of Pentacles. I do feel though, like, okay, for those of you who are with this person, this marriage, this significant other that shows you love, that's there for you, but you feel like they don't get you and you feel like you have to hide things from them or there's too much temptation around you, okay? This is a time for you to show them love with something tangible, buying them a gift, taking them out for a date, like rekindling that because this person really loves you, okay? And I know it's not a love reading, but and then for others of you, yeah, for others of you, what I can see here is that there's a need for you to if you have a business partner that pulls a lot of weight, pulls their own weight and really picks up your slack, and you know this and you take advantage of it because they're very kind with their heart, they're, you know, they're like a pushover. You need to show them, like repay them, take them out, I don't know, spend on them, or if you have employees or if you have people that work for you, you need to do some sort of gesture to show them that you appreciate them. This is a gesture for the people around you, your business partners, your associates, anything like that. I just see you being like, if it's like you're in a work environment, right, and you work at a job or a corporate job or something like that, this is about like buying everyone cookies or buying everyone coffee or buying everyone, you know, if it's like on a smaller scale like that. For those of you who don't, you know, aren't business owners or have employees or have a business partner or whatever. But it's also like for many of you who are working a job and you feel like you have enough, right, for your bills, for your expenses and stuff like that. To me, this is saying that you need to bring balance back. This is an opportunity for you to bring balance back into your life when it comes to that overspending. And I think that message is for all of you. It's time to spend less. It's time to stop giving so much money out freely or to people or overspending or overdoing it. A lot of you are like big tippers is what I'm hearing. Like you just throw money away. Yeah, this page, he dropped a pentacle. It's like on the floor. And it's time for you to bring balance. This is the month to do it. This is what's available to you. Whether you want to do that or not is up to you. But if you want to achieve your success, take advantage because, yeah. And so back to the block now, right? That devil card, devil energy is your block and your challenge with the Cancer energy. Number 4, I feel like some of you, I don't know. I feel like some of you who aren't, you know, this is for some of you, take it if it resonates, have a toxic mother, a mother at home or a mom that like takes energy out of you, someone that takes your money, someone that like you feel like you have to support or take care of. I don't know. Could be a wife or the mother of your kids. But again, for others of you, I feel like it's that toxic behavior. Okay, you feel like you have a lot of obligations at home, so you go off and you drink with friends and you go flirt with people and you go out by yourself, if that resonated. So now that I've laid out all the different storylines and you took what resonated, let's go ahead and look at the advice and the solution. So you have Gemini with the number 3, and then you have the Judgment card. I feel like what I'm seeing for some of you is like, it's saying the advice here is like, you need to assume responsibility, and you guys need to like fix things, own up to things, because judgment is about to be casted on everyone. I don't know, like judgment day is coming or something like that. And if you didn't fix your bad habits, your karmic tendencies or behaviors, then you're going to learn the hard way. But this is a month for you to fix that. This is a month and a time, whenever you're watching this, for you to shift those negative energies and turn them into positive energies, and focus on and also the advice here is to learn how. So a lot of you need literally counseling, or like need someone who's been there, done that, and overcome that thing to help you. Okay, for others of you, if you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to take your, okay, yeah, for those of you who have like a good paying job, well paying job, high position at work or whatever, but you're still not feeling fully fulfilled and you feel like it's very demanding and all that, the what's available to you this month is for you to take some money and invest it, but don't throw it. Don't throw it away. Don't just throw the money out there. Learn how to do it. The advice is for you to learn how to do it, because you have these bad habits when it comes to your spending or the way you manage your money. So learn more. Okay, money management. Take courses, online courses, read books. I don't know. But this is all about also you using your judgment, having good judgment, start making better decisions, better choices about surrounding your money and your finances. Okay, yeah, you have Aries energy, Page of Swords. I feel like mm, I feel like, oh my god, I feel like there's something I'm not seeing, because there are so many storylines. Yeah, for those of you who are like trying to manifest that business, that long-term stability, um, generational wealth, whatever it is, this is about you going at it alone, you deciding to build your business, to build your empire, to learn how to become independent instead of working for your corporate job. You may want to still stay in it, that's okay, or working for a job or someone else. You may still do that, but this is about you making the decisions and the choice to learn about what you're doing and going at it alone. And it is the beginning phases for you, kind of like Aquarius Moon. It's the beginning stages of this thing that you're creating and manifesting in your life. But so um be careful, okay? Be careful that you're not impulsive, that you're not I feel like this month well, I'm also hearing and seeing that it's actually a good time to like take a leap of faith and to go for it, and to, if it's something you've been wanting to do, if it's something you've been wanting to like branch out into a different direction, go for it, do it, don't be afraid. I see you guys doing that, being very like independent when it comes to that, independent thinking, brave. Okay, and then what's coming in for you once you do all this, okay, and you take this advice, is the Hangman in reverse and the Aquarius energy. You came out in your reading with the number 11. So if you're not in a relationship, I feel like it can bring you a soulmate, this positive change in your life, okay? Ending these bad toxic behaviors and overspending and all that. It will bring you long-term stability, but also a long-term partnership, long-term relationship, because now you're showing the universe and God and source, that God source, that you're ready. And for many of you, you were confused and feeling stuck on how to move forward in manifesting a business or leaving a toxic situation behind. Okay, something that you felt like was binding you, that the chains were binding you. Some of you may have like a toxic sibling that needs to be cut out. Okay, that resonated with um some, I think it was Aquarius Moon or something, and they had the same energy. But once you do this and you stand up for what you believe in and you go for it and you stop listening to other people's opinions, okay, yeah, towards the end of the month, moving into March, April, and May, you're taking action forward. You're feeling good. You're feeling balanced. You're feeling guided. You're feeling supported by the divine. You have faith, renewed faith in your path and your journey. And then here you have the Lovers card with the water energy and the number 6. So at the end of the month, I see that, you know, you guys are going to be feeling really good. You're focused on either bringing in new love into your life or improving your relationship. You're going to feel like you can do this now. You feel like you're valuing those people around you that matter. You're being responsible with your spending. You're being responsible with your behaviors. So now you're having better relationships at home, better marriage, okay? Better luck if you've been single. Beautiful energy, and this is what's coming in. This is also how you're feeling. You're ready. You're ready to now focus on the things that mean a lot to you. Some of you, your person could have been like this Queen of Cups, Scorpio person, Cancer or Pisces person for some of you that you're with has been wanting to get married, and you've been busy being a player and lying and sneaking around, and you're finally putting an end to that stuff. Well, now you're deciding, okay, I'm done being confused or feeling like I'm not ready. I'm ready to take my relationship to the next level or to get married or something like that with the water sign. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. You could both have Virgo if you're in a relationship. I know it's not a relationship reading, but I just have to do it. So then your final outcome is the Capricorn card with the number 10. And you have the 6 of Cups. So this is long-term stability, long-term goals. So at the end of the month, you're going to be well on your way and on track with manifesting that next level, right? That 10 of Pentacles because that you want, but you don't feel like you have, okay? Whether it's more assets or purchasing a home, buying a home, moving in with someone, taking your relationship and family to the next level. Or if you're single, it's just preparing for this in your life, welcoming love, feeling like now you're ready to take your life a little more seriously. And you have the 6 of Cups. So yeah, celebration, healing after rough patches, after lots of lessons that had to be learned, okay? An ending of cycles, completion. Now you get to move forward and have your new beginning and your next level, but new beginning of the next level, right? Like next phase, next level. You're leveling up, and now you get to like move forward in the next phase of your life, of your business, of your business endeavors, your life as an investor or an entrepreneur, whatever it is. If you're still working a job and maybe it's that you got promoted in a corporate job or something like that, you just feel like now you can do more for your relationship or in a new relationship that may be coming in March, April, May, okay? So that's a beautiful energy as your final outcome for the end of the month. And I love it. I love it. So let's see what your angels want you to know, Aquarius risings. Wow. Okay, so the first card out is Mother, Father, God. My favorite. One of my favorite cards. It's in my top 3. But this is all about you manifesting with source, manifesting with the divine. Okay. It's about you focusing on manifesting what you truly want and knowing that you're supported and protected. And so that's what your angels want you to know, and that you are well on your way to manifesting joy, happiness, abundance. Okay. You guys are very powerful, and you're on your way to becoming even more powerful, but there's also so much power in your intentions. So your angels want you to know that you have to really monitor your thoughts, your behaviors, your temptations, desires, things like that, and start becoming more intentional and conscious, and start creating from a place of power instead of allowing the shadow self to take over and override your highest math and your highest path, because it's time for you to shift out of that. Any lower timelines things that may have been following you or keeping you stuck, and start manifesting. Your angels want you to know that this is your opportunity mid-month, well, this month, definitely by the end of the month, to manifest what you want, right? And go for it, and that you are supported, and they want you to know that judgment will be made in your favor, but I do feel like it's up to you to like adjust certain things, right? For some of you. For others of you, it's just saying that you guys are like super creative, and your whatever you've been creating is going to come true, that you can manifest your way out of a toxic situation, a toxic living situation, a toxic family situation. You can manifest your way out of it, and there's a need for you to research and find answers and communicate with people, network. Don't be afraid to get out there and kind of connect with those people who can help you, lift you up, right? And that's going to bring great results into your life. Then you have opportunity and change as your final outcome. So yeah, this is beautiful. I feel like for a lot of you, there is marriage, there is love opportunity. There's two birds there. New relationships, but expect changes and new opportunities that are going to bring you rewards, blessings, long-term wealth, and stability. Capricorn number 10, 6 of Cups. I also feel like, you know, this is like the block and the challenge was Devil with Cancer and number 4, and then right underneath that, the final outcome is like turning that Devil energy, right, Capricorn, into like something, transmuting it into the light side of it. So, and then achieving that, right, achieving the overcoming of the shadow, overcoming of the chains that were binding you, the thing that was keeping you stuck, or, you know, had power over you. Could also be just freeing yourself from like a corporate, like you feel like a corporate slave, and now you're feeling like you're well on your way to becoming the entrepreneur or investor that you've always wanted to be. And this is bringing positive changes in your relationship if you are in one, or if you're haven't been, you know, it's going to bring a relationship in, like I've said like 5 times, because I tend to repeat. So let's go ahead and see what message your spirit guides have for you, as well as the universe. Aquarius Rising, what message do you okay. Look at the bigger picture. Yes, oh my god, that makes sense, because I was picking up early on that many of you focus on like the moment, focus on the small things, like the immediate instant gratification of things. And this is saying focus on the bigger picture, focus on your goals, your long-term plan. How am I going to get there, and what changes need to be made now so you can truly manifest that long-term wealth and stability. Your commitment is being tested, for sure. That makes sense. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, meditate and contemplate about what you truly want. Figure out, is this the relationship I want? Is this the family situation I want? Is this the job that I want? Is this the business I want to go for? Whatever it is, you need to meditate on it. Really go within, quiet your mind, but also like from the overthinking, and just like be in it and see what comes up. See what your intuitive guidance you receive. Because it's time for you to get serious and make your decision to put an end to the devil in your life, whether it's the devil on your shoulder or the devil around you or someone else or within yourself, whatever it is. It's time to put an end to that, so that you can experience these beautiful, loving relationships, rewards, blessings, and long-term wealth and stability. Raise your vibrations. So I love this for you. I feel like, honestly, for me, this was more than money and career. This was just like an abundance reading. It's like, for me, I feel like this reading for you guys was about like how to manifest your abundance, and abundance comes in all forms, because this reading really kind of touched on everything. So if you enjoyed the reading, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below letting me know your placement. My beautiful Aquarius risings, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising as well. Each video has a completely different message that is specific to your placement for more accurate reading. So I love you guys so much, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of the Divine Fam. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.